Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Welcome to the Access practice. You may access this practice wherever you are in the world, returning to your center and creating from a space of oneness that recognizes that there is only one here. And I'm not talking about unifying the external, but rather to witness the direct experience of unity within your consciousness itself. There is only one space that you are able to access in this lived embodiment, and that is your awareness. Every single experience that you have ever had has occurred through the lens of this perceiver. This perceiver has always been unified. No matter what is happening externally, the internal landscape has always been this one. So, for this moment, stepping away from any external location, situation, or surrounding people or events, let's take a step back inside. Here we realize that the only thing truly present in your reality is this awareness. Everything that you are seeing comes through the experience of this seer, the one, again, who remains unified. Every person that you encounter is through this lens. So let's take a moment to refresh this lens in divinity. While external manifestations may appear to be independent of the internal experience, at times, there is one unified factor. You still remain the one through which they are experienced. So every time something happens, it is perceived through the internal experience. So for now, let's return to that. Let's notice something simple. Everything you have ever wanted to receive in the external world, love, recognition, beauty, belonging, material, all those desires exist. They presently live within you. These fires, these longings, these visions of beauty. You are drawn to them because they recognize you. You recognize yourself as valuable, and that is why you want to be cherished. Let's take a moment of pause to witness that cherishing actually exists right here within us. That money that we want exists right here within us. The impact that we want exists right here within us. That beautiful house, that beautiful car, that beautiful relationship, that beautiful presence. It all exists right here within us. It actually is the identifier of who we are. Glory. The compass has always been pointing out from you and in you, magnetizing you to that beauty that you actually are. Every perception of beauty that resonates with you already exists within your field. In this moment, we choose to recognize that beauty has always been here, and we choose to see it and register it. Everything I have ever found beautiful exists within me. Everything I have ever wanted exists within me. Everyone I have ever perceived exists within me. So I choose now to give myself unconditional grace, unconditional love, unconditional appreciation. Whether or not my external experience has appeared to be born of the internal, I now recognize that this is the breeding ground for limitless possibility, for infinity to bear through into form. So now we give ourselves complete permission to witness it and to now allow the beauty to appear in whatever form it wishes to land in, from this internal experience to our external experience, knowing that alignment, magnetism, and resonance naturally follow from recognition, because you are only ever encountering the same field of being. So now you can feel that permission in your body, the love that you can offer yourself in this one experience here and now. And even if the external world looks imperfect, this internal experience of recognition is still whole. So here we recognize beauty, beauty, beauty. I recognize that I am beauty. And so I decenter everything from the external world and center myself back in this internal world where I live completely wholly, opening the possibilities of infinity. Here, I don't need to figure out how anything happens. I just know that it is. In the mechanism of the universe, instant manifestation. Kun fayakun. And anything that does not feel aligned with beauty, we don't need to fight it. We don't need to resist it. We can simply let it go. Because what is not aligned cannot stay. We do not need to worry about whether we will be forced to stick with what is not aligned. We simply open our hands and let it go. Remaining here for a moment in complete coherence, centered clarity, and this simple knowing. Notice the feelings that this beauty is landing in you, the emotion that flows through you, the realization that it is allowed to be so simple, that you do not have to do anything extra but to simply accept, to simply choose to see through this divine lens, and that this is all that you've ever needed to do. And all the steps will magnetize to you because this is who you are. You are infinity. You are infinite beauty. Through your particular lens that appears in the faceting that appeals to you. So we anchor this remembrance as something that has always been here. Infinite identity was never an additive process. You were never adding anything to yourself. You're simply peeling away what was placed on top. Layers of limitation, of identity, of assumption. And underneath them all has always remained your expansion. So as you return to your day now, you move in remembrance, and every time anything appears beautiful to you, you get to remember it as a part of you. You get to see it as your magnetism, your resonance. You know yourself as beauty, and from that knowing, life unfolds beautifully. And so it is. Beautiful.